Hey everyone, Robert St. Peter coming at you from Appleton, Wisconsin. I wanted to take a few minutes to share my story about real estate investing and Sean Terry and the Flip to Freedom Academy. I was started in real estate actually as a broker, a mortgage broker, 7.5 years ago. I inherited a property. It was a grandparents' house, and I put a bunch of money into it myself, rehabbed it, rented it out, etc. And I always knew that there was quick money to be made in real estate, via wholesaling, if you will. Not having to close on a property, put monies into repairs, and wait for a financeable buyer, etc., to come along to acquire the property. So I always knew that wholesaling, it did exist, it could be done. It always seemed like that mythical thing. It's like, well, what do they know, or what are they doing to get this stuff done? Because everybody that personally that I spoke to in the beginning, real estate agents, title companies, family, friends, they're all like, kind of like Sean says, you're crazy. You can't do that. You can't get a property that that you're really not buying or owning and turn around and sell it to someone else for a profit, without actually having to close on it and make repairs to it, etc. I mean, even to this day, the real estate agent that I work with, at first he told me that, RJ, you can't do that. You got to close on the property. And I told him, I said, Tom, no, you're wrong. I said, this will make me work harder. I will succeed one day. And eventually that did happen. And it took me a long time. I struggled. There was many days that I wanted to give up. And for a time, I kind of did give up. But I hit a crossroad. It would have been January of last year, where January 12, I'm sorry, I made the decision that I know it could be done, and I was going to do it at all costs, no matter what it took. So I came across Sean Terry podcast. And, here was this guy with just an absorbent amount of energy and enthusiasm. You could just feel the passion pouring out of this guy explaining how to do this. And it really resonated with me and made me feel comfortable and positive in what I was trying to accomplish. That, here's this guy doing what I want to do, and I know it can be done. And he just gave me that motivation. So I said, hey, I'm going to make this happen no matter what. And I was finishing up school towards the end of June. Got this deal through a Google AdWords campaign, actually, right around the end of June, beginning of July. It turned out to be a probate situation. We got him under contract, and we sold the contract, wholesaled the contract within 12 days, and made just about $7,800 on that transaction. Keep in mind, this deal happened end of July last year, beginning of August. Here's the earnest money check for $2,500. This happened on, as you can see, this was Friday the 13th. So that was kind of an interesting Friday the 13th. My first ever cash money deposit, $2,500. And then a few weeks later, we actually closed the transaction up for another $5,200. So when you add it all up, it was just shy of $7,800. And I gotta say, Sean Terry, thank you. Corey, thank you. Sean, without you, I don't know if this would have been possible. Your motivation and your enthusiasm just was enough to, kick me in the backside, if you will, and make me get over them hurdles, and just basically not take no for an answer. And man, I still can't thank you enough, even after personally thanking you September at the Live Dallas event. People, if you're on the fence about wholesaling, Sean Terry, Flip to Freedom Academy, I can assure you 100% from myself that he is the real deal. They are the real deal. These events, they're not pitch fest. There's not people up on stage, trying to sell you product after product. It's Sean, his team up there, giving you the nuts and bolts and the truth of what it takes to be successful in this business. And it goes way beyond just the strategy of wholesaling. I honestly believe now that it's all really in your mind and your mental state. You have them roadblocks. What if this? What if that? What if this? It goes on and on and on. What if I can't sell the property? You go meet with Sean. You listen to the podcasts, and you do what they tell you to do, and you take nothing. No, you don't stop at nothing. You will get results. You will get checks like these. This was just the first. I came back after September, and I closed 2 more transactions within a month, making almost another $15,000. So, for a guy that struggled for a couple of years, and then finally decided that he wasn't going to take no for an answer, and really applied himself, I made just under $30,000 in less than 6 months. I know that's not a lot of money to some people, but to me, that's a great deal of money. And this year, things are just looking great. Obviously, just putting marketing strategies in place, constantly marketing people, answering the phone, taking the leads. It's just starting to explode for me, and it's just going to be a great year. Things are compounding, and I owe it all to Sean Terry, Flip to Freedom Academy. Once again, this is Robert St. Peter from Wisconsin. I just wanted to share my story with Sean Terry, Flip to Freedom Academy. People, if you're on the fence, believe me, it can happen for you. I'm just an average, normal guy from Wisconsin. Go Green Bay. If I can do it, you can do it. God bless. Make it happen. Thank you, Sean Terry, Flip to Freedom Academy. Love you guys. Much appreciated. I'm out.